that all of you were in the midst of travel, and that Mr. Salim Rain was compromised. We were able to track him down to the lodge before we could do any additional damage. Some small injuries were sustained by Miss Alexandra Lindbergh, but aside from that, if it weren't for your mistress's timely intervention, I'm afraid things could have gotten worse. And for that, you and the Soul Society have our thanks.
Well, I haven't done much myself. But in any case,
Caden looks flabbergasted. You haven't done much. Look behind you.
No, it was a group effort.
As Zaid's cheesing, and he goes, "She's being humble, Caden." And he'll look to Julia. Clayton might be waiting. Are you waiting for a conversation between these two?
Yeah, no. But Zoe was going to kind of walk over. I'm trying to. Where's the place I could put her? I think she'll put her on like the steps right here.
Okay.
And just say, sit up for just a little bit, Jennifer. Okay. Just wait right here.
As for the girl, she's been dragged into this mess, to put it bluntly.
Pretty much against her will. Parents were killed by Jeffrey. Parents were killed by Jeffrey, and I don't really think she has any family left here in Linkville.
No, also we found one of the Luthians in there.
Oh yeah, him.
You see Cyril waving in the back.
Hello. Hello.
Can I see my family?
What do you mean they're dead?
Looks over him for a bit and says, "Great observation. I'll be sure to place him in the necessary constraints for all such necromorphic entities. But as for our living person of interest, she is still partially culpable for the crimes committed amongst her group, even if she was pressured to an extent. Unfortunately, she will need to be tried. However, to your point, Julia, there is the option to amnesticize her experience here in the Vale."
Although, taking away memories, I consider normally questionable at best. This is an exceptional occurrence.
This does just feel like one bad nightmare.
I know. I can sympathize a little bit. Similar thing happened to me when I was about your age. Although I didn't get my memories wiped. Dr. Zakari over there, he kept me around, and I've been working with him and the Foundation this entire time. So no, I'm not just a librarian. Zoe just gonna wink.
And she just got a neutral face, just kind of nods.
Alright. I gotta go. I'm gonna get everything prepared now. Just sit tight, right?
She'll nod. And she does her best not to scratch at the irritated spot on her leg.
Look at him. And then just say, I thought it would be too much to ask if I could, but if you don't mind.
You look like you're carrying the burdens of 1,000 people, so I figured, let's just get you behind a desk very soon.
It'd be much appreciated.
You see the security guard, he's just scratching his nuts.
In the back of Zoe's mind, she was like, I thought he was going to give me a vacation. Oh, God!
No vacation. Back to work.
That's something, Mr. Zakari.
He looks over.
What Jeffrey being under entails.
Well, this is out of my jurisdiction. Julia, you want to help me make this mystic?
Exactly is giving him this sustenance, if you will. And then afterward, we'll negotiate with you. I assume you are the lodge leader representing the Soul Society here in Link County.
Well, there's nobody else who took the mental, so I suppose that does leave me.
Well, who knows, things may change in the next couple of years, but I will keep you informed, and once again, you'll be the first to know of any updates coming out of this boy's reports. It's the least I can owe you for bringing him in, but for now, I must politely decline handing him over. But after we've done our full research and we know exactly what to do, we'll hand custody over to you and the Soul Society. How does that sound?
So be it.
Something about his eye is not correct.
What way?
I think it's been replaced.
So,
Oh, I think I know. It's nothing to worry about, Cyril.
Very well. Toodaloo, human, half-elf.
we have names.
He learned our names. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm learning a lot about elven royalty or nobility.
Particularly like their elven nobility.
Yes.
Percy, is it a crafting check to
Yeah.
create the amnestic?
Yeah.
No, I was just shocking that that noble elf guy had to be the one to tell me. Granted, I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet.
He's probably familiar with Gios contracts or something of the like, but I wanted to step up. I didn't want to just be, if I'm going to be out in the field as well, I thought I'd do what only I know I could do, and I'll explain. I promise I'll explain more. It's just, we should probably wrap things up here.
I get it. We gotta get to the time skip. Whatever. It's fine.
The what?
I'm joking, Percy. Zoe didn't actually say that. I died!
Default taker.
Alright, I'll take your word for it, Caden. Let's just get out of here. Feeling real tired.
Can you grab your friends? And Mihail looks especially sad and glib.
What about this guy?
He's just chilling. Yeah, more so he's just waiting for the rest of you to leave, actually.
Guys, please leave.
These are all unique NPCs with their own unique backstories. Please do not kill them.
That grabs me hell.
Person, what's his name?
That's not for you to know. What does Julia do with Mihail?
Oh, he's grab like time to
yeah.
go. He's
Bro,
like,
I'm
"Doc,
fucking bro. I got my I'm cleaning my gun.
fuck off."
I know, like, look up, over to Zayden's with my permanent facilities.
Well, I mean, I'll give you clearance. I'll give you a level 2 clearance, and you can most certainly come on in and maybe guide some of our scientists, since you are our only psychopomp in the area, who they're only soul guide, if you will. So we could use your expertise. But if you are busy, I understand you have other obligations going on. You don't have to ping pong between responsibilities, but if you want to visit, you can. Our base is going to be far away. We're heading over to Stump City as our base. We're a little ways away from the capital, but it's going to be a several-hour drive over.
Well, I'll drop by when I can.
So Salim nods, and you do give him a bit of reassurance, and in his otherwise very anxious state of being. Yes, battles between hidden organizations is more often than not the norm, but because of the Fed's diminished status here, the Soul Society begins to be ballooned with a number of new prospects, especially from like Yamato and elsewhere in in the world, probably where polytheistic and global spiritualistic prospects happen. And of course, eventually, Itzel will come across. She too will come across your doorstep, and you will. Ayana will also guide her on her own journey until she too will be working with Penrose. But what about Nancy Sjostrom? Well, her father does become he gets launched under heavy scrutiny as a result of the investigation. Penrose does launch a successful defense of Jennifer Korhonen, but she is subjected to community service. And obviously Tommy Pines and Jeffrey Choi are tried as adults, and they are sentenced to
Electric chair.
why are you so enthusiastic?
Fire that shit off immediately.
Malik is like usually pretty chill and quiet during the monologue. He jumped right in. He was
He
waiting.
needed it.
Zap
Your
those
kids,
kids. Zap those
Those
kids.
kids.
He plays Valve games. He plays Valve
You're right.
games.
Otherwise, the backwards would have been a worse movie.
But all right. We were talking about the fate of the kids. Yeah. So Jennifer Korhonen, her and her brother, they do move up to Hamilton. They go to a small little town beside two mountains, famous for these two mountains. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sibling Hills.
Sibling Hill. Sounds like such a Mormon name for Twin Peaks. You call it a Sibling Hill. That almost also sounds incestuous, even though it does not. But like, it's got the Mormon undertone, so it makes it worse. Given that Salim's been captured, but they can't do anything about it. But the siblings, they're in good care thanks to your efforts. You guys are rewarded a 5-year VIP pass to the Ocean View Hotel. So
What?
Well, that's one excuse for your July to casually be hopping over to Linkville.
Yeah, exactly. And you do know that you do find out as a result of the VIP pass. If I assume Zoe's forcing everyone to go with her.
Yes.
There is a threshold connecting Crater Lake to New Everwick City, so that is it's through the Ocean View, so that you found easy quote unquote passageway, but of course that shit's have the rise of automation and whatnot. People are moving. They're moving to the coast. They're moving away from the rural life. But if Tommy and Jeffrey had allowed to struck the reign of terror with Nancy, it would have been more of a ghost town. But because of your involvement, Lake County remains a shadow of itself, but it's not a ghost completely. There are still people here who live here and still want to keep maintaining the integrity of the county and its like national parks and everything. But the population diminishes a good bit. 1,000, 2,000 less over the course of the next 8 years. But thanks to your efforts, it's considered safer. And the events of 2012 become a bit of a dark spot, a blemish in the county's history. A sort of occult mercantile group ends up purchasing some supplies. All of you do get a message from the Church of the Machine God, their U.S. branch. They kind of notify you that they appreciate your investigation and involvement in what happened to their sworn brother. That's really it. They just give you an acknowledgement, a positive acknowledgement, but which is better than anything negative from this group of technophiles. But that being said, that is the fate of the Palmers. That's the fate of Walter Palmer and his workshop Otherwise, the Institute just Penrose just ends up like co-opting and taking a majority of the resources there, including the threshold technology that what's her face Nancy was creating down there. All they're willing to say is that they're going to be monitoring and looking into the Yarvi family case. Everything else is kind of superfluous. You don't know why they're so desperate to find the Yarvis, but it's likely to do with the fact that they are powerful in their anomalous capabilities. And in the future, unfortunately for all of you, Dick Green is promoted and is given an elevated position in the clandestine Federal Bureau.
Eventually fucks off to a different planet and gets into trouble over there. Some fucking weird druids.
But you know, that is the fate of Black Mesa. Black Mesa, as Bruno's wanted to say.
Mesa.
Black Scandia. And so she ends up becoming like somewhat of a an international ambassador for the SBA and collaborates frequently with Penrose due to that.
Okay.
But yeah, she also ends up not going to any of her. She just ends up not going to visit Alfheim. Alfheim starts ignoring her elven heritage, discards her cloak, puts away the shield, and changes up her style. Cough, cough.
A little bit, just a tiny bit of.
Just a little bit. Trying something new in the 8 years. A lot, actually.
He at some point he would return to give you guys that boon, which is to say, free access to Alfheim whenever it is required.
I mean, she might visit the Luthians, sure.
Yeah. And also just monetary. He's like, oh, you humans like your money, right? Here you go.
It's like, what's like modest to you people? 50,000 gold coins.
What?
No.
He'd probably give you guys like 10,000.
Oh, hell yeah. He's off student loans.
Yeah. I mean, you could definitely pay off your student loans with that alone.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi there.
Winton.
Yeah, I guess that's it for Julia.
When he started he was just kind of doing this job, not knowing what to do with his life, kind of being an autonomous robot. Later on, then he had more of a strict vengeance plan because of the whole fucking cancer thing, which I'm gonna assume still can't be removed permanently. So he's still with the whole disease thing, but he's still recovering. He's probably on medication, other stuff like that. That's delaying the artifact and suppressing it, so it doesn't cause any ruckuses, any issues. Probably even take the body's even healed in some capacity. But still, the scar is there. The memory of the whole fucking torture is there. It's just that vengeance is not what starts to drive him nowadays. It's himself as an individual, different place entirely. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, unfortunately, there just was not a moment to reconnect you and Chao Sheng. She was swiftly taken.
Well, he does hope Chao Sheng is doing good.
She'd probably write a letter to you. She'd probably find a way to get a letter to you.
I mean, Chao Sheng still has the cloak.
Yeah.
So that's at least something to remember him by. But yeah, no. For the next couple of years up until 2020, he's just been constantly doing his job, being just a human at this point. Maybe even connecting with some of his own people, but like maybe with Julia, maybe with anyone else who's still working at the Foundation. Maybe meeting them in some facilities, some agent facilities. The problem with Mihail, he's pretty fucking strong and dexterous. Like, I've given him +4 strength, +5 dexterity. He is athletic. It's just that mentally he was never exactly the most well, and he's still doing his best to recover all the trauma and all the fuckery that's been experiencing his entire life. I want to say he healed. Some things can never be truly healed, but they're better. Is I think what Mihail is truly thinking. It is better. Not fully healed, but better. And yeah, no, it's simple. I don't know what else to say. It really is just that.
Very well.
That's pretty much it.
Whenever she has vacation days, or
Yeah.
there's like some investigation going on.
Yeah. And with her being head researcher, she's making a nice living. I'm sure her and her entire family are so happy.
Isn't her family dead?
Well, her new family. The one that she's making and the one that didn't get slaughtered by the cult of Slender Man.
True. Oh, no, Zushika.
Percy hiding the fact that the cult of the Rake is gonna kill Zoe's second family.
Hold on, bro. Wait, it's for part 2, bro.
Fuck.
With that being said,
She's gonna start. She finds one person to start a third family.
she's like, Caden, I found this really weird arcade machine. It's called Polybius.
No.
In the forests, lurking, calling upon many people. There are, of course, unfortunately, there are still repeat incidents of missing persons. And of course, you guys and the Penrose Foundation do whatever they can, but eventually something does culminate in the coming years. And in the last year of the 2010s, because yes, 2020 is, Gregorian calendar, I know. New agents will be called upon to enact a new operation to finally seal away Zushikon and to close several rifts, unstable thresholds, spontaneously opening across Link County, threatening to destabilize this region on this planet. And we will go ahead and we'll close up this campaign.